Hey everybody, it's Andy, aka Max Writer. Welcome, and I am making another recording. Wow, stating the obvious with a clarity unknown to most men, obviously. Yeah, and I was going to start this timer too. Awesome, it's working. Yes. Okay, we're going to build today. Today's going to be a building video. Hopefully I can get this all in one episode. We shall see what will be in the chest today. Ooh. Stone, birch, a little bit of cobble, oak, a lot of chests, glass. We are not, oh, well, you know what, as long as we've got these, that we can take. Today we're going to work on a farmhouse for out by the sheep pens. Those of you who've been watching, let's see, I think that was actually my last episode. I am not sure where I am episode-wise. 42, 43. I think this is episode 44, if I remember, if I'm counting correctly. If not, then it's episode, fill in here. This area here is where I'm going to build the farmhouse for the sheep pens. I'm not sure where exactly yet. I've lit the areas in between these two, and I should have grabbed some fence posts in order to seal off this end. Ooh, this isn't lit up here. Wow, and I have no torches. Talk about unprepared. Okay, I'm going to go grab torches and I will be right back. Okay, and I'm back. Yes, I made quite a few torches. I want to get this hillside lit. Actually, I'm going to also run a torch line. Let's make sure the microphone's in the right place. I'm going to run a torch line all along there, but I'm not going to do that on camera, I think, because it's just going to be me dropping torches. I need to figure out a nice place to put a farmhouse. Actually, this hill is probably the best spot right here. No, actually it's not, because where I want it is going to be, what I should have done was the other design that I had for these, laying out this sheep farm, which was a big, a big circle. But this is a 25 by 25, or this is 25 here. This actually is the center of all the farms. So probably it's going to be centered like in this area right here. Which means I'll probably take this tree out. So we will start with that. And I guess I could put it on one end, but I think I like the idea of it centered a little bit better. So that despite, even if you're going down to those, to deal with those sheep down there, you're still going to have the house right here in the middle. So the interior's got to be 7 by, I think I'm going to go for a 13, a little bigger than my own house. And actually we could, hey chicken, or we could run it lengthwise. I think I might run it lengthwise, and put it hanging over the edge of this little place. So let's get rid of this first. Anyway, what to talk about? I am still recovering from throwing my back out on Sunday. This is Saturday, the 1st of December. Yeah, 1st of December when I'm recording this. It probably won't go up for until mid next week. Mid this week by the time y'all are seeing this. Yeah, I hurt myself pretty bad. And I've not been doing a lot of playing Minecraft because sitting in this chair, leaning forward over this area, leaning forward over the keyboard so I can better see the, just gonna have it kind of overhang. Whoops. Maybe. Let's start it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That puts it right up against there. If I do it this way, though, the back door is going to be in a bad place. Well, might as well scoot it over. It doesn't have to be perfectly centered, as long as you can get to it fairly easily from all the sheep areas. So I think we'll run it side to side, right in this area. I might actually put the barn or storage over there because I don't like the idea of this low, it being low over here. So why don't we center it? You know what? Let's center it. This is 25, or it should be 24 actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, right, because it's 25. We'll make it slightly closer to the sheep pens. Front door. Well, it's going to kind of have two front doors. One on, it'll be a front and a back door, but they'll be somewhat identical. So if we put it up here, let's see. If we start there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. I know it's probably not. That's not even close to being centered. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It looks like 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's see how many's on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's acceptable, I think. Now, unfortunately, going this way might be a little harder because we want 15. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You know, it's just going to hang over this water, which should be fine. I can't see my keyboard. Anyway, so I hurt my back pretty badly. I haven't been playing as much lately just because it hurts to play. Actually, you know what? Playing is fine. I'm fine sitting down, fine standing up. Hydroponics. Oh, wow. That's a lot of work. That's new Atari. First time we've seen him on here in a while, which is cool. Now, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The interior has to be 7. So we're going to push back one more. Darn it. That was a mistake. I'm going to push it back 2 more. This is a narrower area than I had on the other one. And that's okay, because this is going to get replaced with birch anyway. For the floor. So, this makes this 8. Oh, dummy. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, that only makes that 8. So we'll push it out this far. So it's going to actually be a little closer to the cow pastures. Not sure if I like that. Give me just a second. You know what? I think that'll do. That's going to be good. I need to start getting my foundations placed before I start recording. That would probably be the smartest way to go about doing this. Let me make sure my numbers are correct here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13? I think that's going to be right. We're going to find out here very shortly. Because if we're going to put the, let's see, then double windows, another one, then a door. Oops. Yeah, that's what I want. So the door, and I want some double windows, and then extra space. Wait, no, wait. Yeah. Yep, that's correct. That makes it a little longer than my own house, but by no means better. So tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and get the, oops, I forgot to set the timer again. Well, we're over 10 minutes now, so I'm going to go ahead and get the floor down and start the walls, and then I will, once I get some progress in, I will come back very shortly. Okay, and oh, timer's still running. Hopefully it's right. Yeah. There's the floor. Sweet. So, as I was saying, I hurt my back pretty badly, so I haven't been playing as much. I have been looking for a super center. And that's what we call on this server, well, at least what my friends and I call when, oops. When you find a two spawners that are close enough together that you can connect them, so they shoot out the XP and everything else really quickly. You can gather materials very fast. It's very nice. And I actually found one up near the village of Greyhawk. I found one. It was awesome. It was right on the surface. I found the spider spawner, and I looked on the overviewer because that's what I've been using to try to. Yeah, that's right. Because chests are going here, so we're trying to make it so the windows are where the chests are not, like so. Right, was actually the style that I wanted to use for my house on the hill, but I ended up with a smaller version. So anyway, I found the spider spawner. I was jazzed. I could see the other one on the overviewer. I knew pretty much exactly where it was. It looked like all I had to do was cut through the wall, and I was right. Yeah. I chopped through the wall, and there was a creeper in there. So I took a slash at him, and I backed away and backed away and backed away, and I was very far away when he exploded right on the spawner and blew up the skeleton spawner in the room. So I was pretty upset about that. I was very angry. Yeah, good. We're going to run a line of cobble around like I usually do because I like how that looks. And that's where the floor is going to be, but on the outside it'll be cobble. Anyway, so I've been looking for another one. I just found another spawner up near Mayberry Village, my second village, and I ran around in these old mine shafts for what felt like forever, and then I finally dug my way to another mine shaft wherein lie the spawner, one of them, another spider spawner. It looks like there's another spawner right next to it, but I can't find it, and I was getting bored of looking, quite honestly, getting just frustrated and tired of trying to find this thing. So I give up on it. I said I will do this at some other time. So I came back here to do this because I wanted to make a video today because I've got some actual time to do some video making. So we've had one fail in the quest for the double spawner and no successes. And I'm still pretty upset about losing that one because it wasn't perfect. I'd rather have a skeleton zombie spawner just because it is easier in the long run. Ow. And makes for a very nice spawner. You're not going to see this from the inside. Oops. I don't know what I'm doing here. My brain is broken. Anyway, so that's what I've been up to. Been putting a lot of thought into the 50th episode, but again, I'm not going to say anything more about that until I'm certain how it's going to go down. And at this point, I'm not. So, once I am... Alright, so we're going to do a gabled roof again. But I've still got to kind of figure out how... Oh, I hope I've got enough glass. I mean, I've got a ton more back at the house, but it'd be nice if I could just, bam, have it all done. And it should be lit enough at this area that mobs are not going to spawn anywhere nearby. Oh, bugger. I'm rushing now. As soon as I said mobs aren't going to spawn nearby, I'm like, you know what? There's going to be a mob spawning right nearby, and I know what kind it's going to be. It's going to be green and have 3 legs and be creeping around. Alright, let's see. Yeah, you know what? What will make me less nervous is if I go ahead and... I haven't thought this design completely out yet, as usual. Chests are going to go in against the walls here, but probably I'm going to end up running something up that wall in order to make a... I don't have enough room. You know what? We're going to put the chests down. Let's just get them out of my inventory. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, because that'll make 16. Dirt. No, wait, no, wait. And actually, just for my own peace of mind... Yes, I'm a little paranoid, sorry. Alright, let's get these chests in. And it's going to take more chests than this, actually. But this is what we're going to go for now. trapping myself in here. That's okay. Those can't stay. I gotta figure out where to put these torches. Because I'm gonna have signs up there. For the various colors of chests. Or various colors of wool that are going to end up in these chests. Because you're never going to have to actually go very far, but... for the moment, do this. I'll figure out the lighting in here soon. Because signs are going to go bam, 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 and bam. And I would love to use the display frames, but I just do not have a good way of doing it. Although I could put the signs there for the ends. And I could raise the ceiling up. I mean, that'd be a high roof. And then I could just run display frames down to... well, we'll figure that out later. Nope. So, I've had no luck with finding a super spawner of my own, and for the moment at least I've given up on it, and hopefully that'll be something that will be it'll be a future endeavor. Let's get rid of just excess for the moment. Good enough. Let's see. Oh, it's too much, but that's okay. Anyway, the exciting door, and there's the phone. So, we're going to have to pause anyway. I'll be right back. And I'm back. Yay! As you can see, I haven't made much progress. But here I am. I'm trying to decide if how high I want the ceiling, but I think I'm just going to go for signs instead of... dang it. I want to be fancy. Well, I could make these... Alright, now I have to think. Give me a moment. Okay, we're going to try a slightly different design on this one. We're going to give a very high ceiling here. So that in the hopes that I will be able to go ahead and use the display sign thingies and actually put the colors that are going to be in each chest. So, here's what we're going to need. So that's the actual floor right there. Let me throw it down and potentially I could still put step. Coming up over here. So if I did step there, step there, step there, that's still enough room. That means a really... okay, yeah. It's going to be a different design than I've done before, which is good. New, unique, and different is always at least not bad. Anyway, the phone call was from my friend Matt, aka Scody Garbitis, about an upcoming gaming convention. Ooh. I'm going to check with him to see if he wants me to mention any more of that in my YouTube videos, but if he does not mind, he will get some free advertising here. It will not be, what do they call it, product placement, because I won't be getting paid any money for it, but it, whoops, because we're going to make this wall up here. All the major walls are going to also be birch. Alright, I'm going to get a little bit more done on this, and then I will be back. Okay, I figured that this was in the wrong place, unfortunately. But since this isn't really a living space, it's more of a storage house, I guess that'll do. I might replace that later with something somewhat differently. And then there we go. There is where... it's 3 eyes. So, yeah, so bed should be able to go here without killing people who try to sleep in them. Yay! Hopefully. Now, Now I need an awful thing. Okay, first let's get rid of some. Get rid of this stone. Dirt, sticks. Glass we will need. Birch we're going to need. I don't know if I'm going to have enough birch. Okay, well, let's just turn all this into wood. Let's do the same here. And do the same with half of this. I should just brought wood. I have 10 tons of wood in the house. For goodness sake. How many have I got there? Stack and a half. You know, I bet I didn't bring enough wood. So, that's okay. Okay, so I'm going to see how much of this roof I can get done. There's going to be windows on the ends. And I've also got... I got to figure out... Oh my grief. Dang it. I've got to figure out the gables first. Alright, so I will be back. Okay, I think this is how I want this to lay out on top. Yeah, there's going to have to be one more up there, so I'm not sure exactly. It's going to be super high like the roof on the house there, or if I'm going to go for a half slab on top. So we'll do a window here. Oh, darn it. I'm technically inside the block there, which is weird. Oh, come on. Straighten it out. This looks like this is going to end up being... Oh, darn it. I am not liking this. I don't know why it does that. Looks like this is probably going to end up being 2 episodes. I cannot seem to put together a building in one half-hour episode. I'm obviously not much of an editor because I don't like to edit things down a lot. I only like to edit them down a little. Oh, for crying out loud! I missed. We're going to have an overhang on either edge. Ow. Fudge. It goes there. Jiminy Christmas. Well, that was one of my smaller stacks, wasn't it? I hope so. Otherwise this thing is going to take like 5, 6, 8, 10 stacks of... Fight that for the heck of it. Need to get rid of some of this extra grass too. I'm getting distracted. Okay, let's see what this is going to do. Oof. Oh, come on. Yeah, this pillar here is not ideal. Let's see how far we can get. Let's see. So these are going to do this. Got the window in the middle. Allegedly right over the doors. Hopefully that is accurate. Nice overhang here. Bam! Bam! And triple bam! Okay, sorry. That was me being silly. Oh. Okay. Was that a whole stack or was that a half stack? I hope that was a half stack. I really do. Okay, so window here. Window here. I keep finding things I have not gotten finished. It's irritating. And actually, the gables should actually save me a little bit on steps, because I shouldn't need quite so many. And I need to keep talking instead of thinking. So, let's see. What else is going on? This is temporary. Just stick these here temporarily, because they're a waste of space otherwise. Well, yeah. I think what we're going to do on these is we're going to throw a... For now, we're going to make this tall. Because I think that's the only way that the gabled windows are going to work out. And if I can go back later and make it shorter, I will. Oh, bugger. Seriously? I'm one short, of course. Anyway, Ow. Dang it. Up you go. Here's the center right there, yeah. Okay, let me see what progress I can make on this roof, and I will be right back. Okay, we've run into a little problem in that I don't think I'm going to have enough birch, which means I'm going to have to get more. Duh. I state the obvious with a clarity unknown to most men. Yeah, 10 left is not going to do this. Because I need that on both sides, and I'm only there. So... yeah. Alright, I've got to get more supplies. I will be back.